up guys, and welcome to another episode of the Watchtower with your host DK. Today we're going back to our friends in Russia, Vostok, to look at their newest, well not newest, but one of their newest offerings, and I think one of their best looking watches that they make, the Komandirskie 030598, the absolutely gorgeous blue dial one, which I'm actually not wearing today. I'm wearing my old school Komandirskie with a more kitsch paratrooper dial with a swap bezel. I'll pop a shot of that in for you. Vostok are one of those brands that you can just go to for anything you want. You want something crazy, you want something cool, you want something classy and understated. Doesn't matter what it is, you can find it on komandirskie.com or meranom.com or even via eBay. Not going to ramble on too much longer, guys. We're going to get into the review. Let's get to it. Alright guys, don't forget, if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the like button for the video. As promised, here is a look at my old school Komandirskie with the bezel swap. I love these Vostoks because you can literally just pop these off with like a Stanley blade or a case back knife, which you can pick up for about £1 on eBay. Very cool, just gives it a different flavour. But this is what we're here today to see, the unboxing of my Vostok 030598. This absolutely beautiful blue watch on the blue leather strap. I'll pop the price I paid up here from komandirskie.com now. Inside the box you don't get a whole lot. You get the watch, you get a little cushion, and you get some instructions and a contact person for the servicing of this watch. Vostoks run at service intervals of every 10 years. I've never seen one run too badly, to be quite honest, and they're very easy to take apart yourself. The only thing you really need from this is the guarantee, which for this is, I believe, 1 year. And here we have it, the Vostok Komandirskie 030598. Dimensions are as follows: 41.5mm, 45.7 including an unguarded crown, lug tip to lug tip of 47.2mm, lug width is 20mm, so you should have no issues getting a strap if you don't like the supplied blue leather one. Tapers down on this to 18mm at the buckle. The thickness is 15mm, including that domed acrylic crystal, and the weight is 81 grams on the blue leather strap, but there is a bracelet option as well. So guys, time for the features and specifications on this watch. It is all stainless steel construction with brushed on the sides and a high polish on the bezel outside itself. Signed crown, as you can see there, and it is a real leather strap. It's quite a nice brushing as well. Bi-directional bezel, as with all Vostoks. You can see here, you can turn it left or you can turn it right, or clockwise and anti-clockwise. The insert, I believe, is either stainless steel or aluminium. I'm not too sure, but it does scuff up a bit more than if it was ceramic. You do have applied Arabics and mini indices around the outside of the dial here with a painted minute track. The dial itself is a sunburst blue dial with a date window at 3 o'clock. It's a black date wheel. It's not navy or blue, so it's not colour matched, but it's a lot better than just a plain white one with a black number. It goes with the dial quite well. It's loomed fence post hands and loomed second hand, which is quite nice. And you can also see there that that dial does, and that acrylic crystal I should say, doesn't have any anti-reflective coating on it. Those fence post hands and the loomed second hand are white, which gives it a good display against the blue background of the dial. It's a Vostok in-house automatic movement, 2416. It hand winds, it does not hack, 19,800 beats per hour, so 5.5 ticks per second, 31 hour power reserve if you wind it up fully. Pull it out once to wind it, pull it a second time to change the time. It has no quick set of the date function, and it is 200 meters water resistant, so you can dive with this one. So I think it's about time we got this one under the macro lens. You can see there Komandirskie written below the 12 o'clock. Date wheel at 3 with the black date wheel and the white number as opposed to white and black, so it matches a little bit better. 31 joules down there above the 6. If you notice as well, the 6, the 9 and the 12 are all slightly enlarged, which means that they kind of draw your eye as well because they are the sort of quarter markers of the day. And the applied indices and the applied Arabics around the outside are nicely done with those fence post hands nicely loomed in white. So here it is out in my 7-inch wrist, out in natural light. You can see there that signed buckle with the Cyrillic B. This one's really nice in this colour scheme with the all blue. You see that Cyrillic B on the signed crown again. I think the blue leather goes really well with the blue dial and the brushed stainless steel case. It's a bit thick for a dress diver though, so if you want, you can put it on the stainless steel bracelet. This is the one I commandeered off my Komandirskie 030599, the 24-hour dial, that's yellow and black. This is the bracelet it comes with, I believe, this butterfly clasp, and it is a nice enough clasp as well, and it is a nice enough bracelet, especially when you consider it is a Vostok. You do get some loom as well on this one. This is about 10 minutes of footage, sped up to condense it down to, I think it's about 35 seconds. You can see there the first thing to go is the Arabics. The 12, 9 and 6 are the ones that hang on best of all. However, the hands and the actual, even the second hand really, do kind of hang on in there. And even when I stopped this at the end of the 10 minutes, you could still see it. I gave this one the usual 2 minutes of light from my UV torch and the 10 minutes of footage then sped up. It does hang on in there, and you can still tell the time that it is 25-ish, 25 to 20 to 12-ish. I can't remember exactly when I filmed this last night. But it does hang on in there, and you can really see that the second hand is even still ticking away merrily. And it actually performs better than most Vostoks I've had. Alright, what do I have to complain about today? Well, as much as I love that blue colour scheme, and believe me, I really love a blue colour scheme on the watch, it does show up all the marks for some reason. If you look there where I'm pointing, you can see there in the light, you can see some scratches around the 10 o'clock mark, maybe between 10 and 11. The crystal's got a few minor scratches as well. I don't baby my watches, but I also don't beat the hell out of them, and this one seems to be showing up those scratches even more so than the black and gold Komandirskie I reviewed previously. Also, this strap, oh my god, this strap, if this strap was a prison inmate, it'd be the prison inmate you find your first day in and you'd punch it in the face so that you'd gain respect, because it is the nastiest, toughest, hardest, roughest strap I've ever felt in my life. Yeah, great, you've got a Vostok branding on it, because this thing is unnatural. I don't doubt it's leather, because it must be elephant leather or something. It's not cow leather, and if it is, it's the oldest, most beaten down cow I've ever seen. There's a version of this on Marinon with a rubber strap, but to be honest, if you buy the leather one, expect to replace it almost immediately. Honestly, guys, that isn't much in the way of dislikes, to be quite honest. And even though I said that the dislikes, one of them was the colour, it's still so beautiful. Look at that. Like, it's just gorgeous altogether. And it catches the eye and catches the light in so many ways. And the fact you get that domed crystal, it just distorts everything as well at the edges. Also, the specs on this are incredible. An in-house automatic movement with hand winding function, all stainless steel with a signed crown and a decorated case back, an original design by Vostok, not an homage or a copy of anything, and 200 meters of water resistance. I don't think there's anyone who can beat that anywhere in the world. Like, look at that decorated case back with the 200 meters on it and the decorated signed crown. Like, Seiko aren't doing these things, Citizen aren't doing these things. You get a signed buckle as well. This is just... Vostok just packs so much stuff into their watches, and that's why I love them. So guys, there you have it, my review of the Vostok Komandirskie 030598. If you do decide to pick it up, of course, I'd love if you'd use my affiliate links. Guys, Vostok just offers so much value for so little money. I mean, I don't know anyone else who's doing those style of watches for that price and packing that much into them as well. And you can pick ones that are weird or normal. You can pick black dials, white dials, dressier ones, more strange divery ones, grill bezels, just weird stuff and beautiful stuff, all in equal measure. Honestly, guys, you owe it to yourselves. Even if you don't buy one, go check them out. Take a look at what's available. I really do think there's a Vostok for everybody. Guys, that has been my review for this week. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure to give it the 2 thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys next time.